Welcome back to Cottrell's Hunting and Trapping Outdoors. I'm just headed up to the farm today. It's Saturday morning and it's about 9 o'clock. It's about 65 degrees here and it's raining. And I'm headed up here and gonna go check my traps and see if we got anything last night before this weather moved in. But it's raining here in West Virginia, and I don't know how well we will do today, but you can just ride along. And then when we get back to the house, I will have some other stuff that I want to show you that I've worked on today or this week. And then I'll have my catch in there that I got from this week. It won't be showing it in the trap, but it's hanging in the garage. So I'll show you what I caught this week, and maybe we have something up here today. So. Okay, I come to this trap right here, and you can see I've had a pullout out right here. So I don't know what that was. I'm assuming it was probably a deer. I've seen a lot of deer along this woods line right here, but I don't know. I had a trap like this early on in the season pulled out, and it looked like about like that there, and I come back the next day after setting it back, and that's where I caught my first coyote at. So, but I don't see no digging around here, so I'm assuming it was probably a deer. Right there, you can see that right there. So I'm not going to set this back today. I will tomorrow. It isn't supposed to rain, so I'll be up here tomorrow and I'll set these back. But that's the first trap I've come to, and I had a pullout of some kind. This trap right here is the trap I caught my last coyote in, and what's come out of this trap right here, I caught a red fox early on, and then I caught that last coyote I caught, and you may have already seen the picture, or you're going to see the picture. It was a male, but I caught it right here out of this, and I put it back, and haven't had anything bother this trap across the road right here. But that's the way it is. I didn't catch anything today, but I had that pullout down there, y'all seen, and I'm soaked. It's pouring the rain down, and I'm going to get up here to the cabin because I always take a picture. The picture you see at the beginning of the video is of a picture I take up here at the cabin, and that's what I put on the beginning of my videos. But anyhow, I'm going to get up here and take a picture, and it's a rainy, wet, miserable day here in West Virginia. It's supposed to clear out here this afternoon and be nice tomorrow, so I'll get that trap set back and we'll leave these up here another week and see what happens. about every 12 days I've been catching a coyote up here. So I'll get back with you. But yeah, it's raining here pretty good now, so I'm going to get to the house, get dried out, and I will check my trail cameras tomorrow when it's a little bit drier. I was going to pull up some traps and reset them, but I'm not going to do it in weather like this. I will wait till tomorrow and maybe move some of my traps down to my dad's place, but we'll see what happens here. I may just leave them another week, and I might catch another coyote this week up here. So I had to fix this set right here. The raccoons had been taking my backing and pulling it out, so on the way off the hill I stopped and got a big rock and covered that hole up about halfway. So we'll see if that helps. But what they've been doing, they've been coming in from the back and digging that out. I know it's probably a big old boar raccoon, but I've got a DP set right out there in the middle, but for some reason these raccoons haven't been messing with my DP sets here that I put out. So, and I've got a trail camera up over this trap right here. I had a trail camera up here all of last year, and the coyote traffic that I got on this face of this pond right here was, I wasn't expecting that. And then out on the corner there, that knoll right there, it's where I caught the 42-pound male coyote that the neighbor thought he was obliged to shoot. So he was coming up a dirt road right down there, and he decided to pop him from there. And you'll have that though sometimes. But the biggest coyote to date that I have caught was a big 42-pound male there last year on that knoll right there on the face of this pond. I just got in here in the nick of time. But this is what we're dealing with here today. And like I said, it's about 65 degrees here today. But I just got off the hill from checking the traps, and for those of you that use peat moss on your trap line, this is what I use here. And I just went to Lowe's there yesterday and I bought this. It's a 3 cubic foot compressed compost, but peat moss, and I think that cost me about $13 by the time it was all said and done. But that will last me till next season. And then this is what I've been working on. I ground me up some fresh deer meat scraps and some tainted deer meat that I had let set for about 7 days, and I added a few ingredients to that, and this is what I come up with. But right here I got some eggs that I have rotten down. Well, I stopped the rot on them, but I let them age for about 20 days, and then I stopped it. And that is one of the ingredients that I put in with my bait when I'm mixing it up. I'll take some of that egg and mix in with my ground meat, and then that's what I did with this one. And then I took some of that, and I had went and trapped some groundhogs, and I'm just trying this out. It may not work, but I cut the glands out of them groundhogs, and I ground them up, and I put some of them in this one right here. So we'll see how this works. With that bait and stuff, y'all know that I'm not into this to make anything out of it. And anyway, with deer meat here in the state of West Virginia, you're not allowed to, you can use it for yourself as a bait ingredient, but you cannot sell that to other people. So, but that's some of the stuff that I've been working on. And like this one with the groundhog glands in it, we're going to see how it works. It may be that I need to add a little bit more of this here ground meat. I've got some more in a jar in there to this one right here to tame it down a little bit. But we're going to see how that works. And for those that that have played around with this, you know, the longer these baits set, the more potent they get, and even get better with age. So I'll let you know how it all turns out. But anyhow, this is just some more stuff I've been working on here. I'm going to end this video here. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'm sorry I didn't get more out there for you, but that's all I had time to do this weekend. So I will see y'all on the next one, and I hope that the good Lord is blessing you in whatever you are all doing today. Y'all take care, and I will see you later.